Monkey brain turning off. Monkey brain turning off. Monkey brain turning off. Monkey brain turning off. Monkey monkey, 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 come, monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey come, monkey, 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 woo, monkey go. Monkey, 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 come. Monkey, 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 go! Monkey brain turning off. Oh, 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 oh. Monkey, 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 come. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey come, monkey, 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 monkey.
And da 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 da. Ace Attorney. Let's see if we can't get this to be full screen. Oh yeah, we can. Full screen. There we go. Alright. Fungi is being a dick again. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, no, wrong thing. Alright, Fugi. We've had it good for too long. There. It's always good to have two ways of making myself pop up. Alright. We're gonna start a new game for the purposes of the stream. I didn't get to very far in this game before. But first, hello everybody, I'm that low little goblin that you came to see, Reactive Cupid 93. And today, we're gonna be playing some Ace Attorney. We do the first one, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. No, we're gonna do the first one. Mr. Salway. Yes, the first turnabout. Let's go. Gas. Gas. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. What I like about the first case is that it tells you outright who the killer is. But you gotta prove. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Titties. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. If everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this, it says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A little dirty money under the table. A little hush-hush during a poker game. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. I'm eating Totino's pizza rolls. Actually, I kind of owe my current. I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. I get drunk, I play the piano, I kill someone in the future, but that's not important right now. My first case is a fairly simple one. She spilled tomato juice all over the floor, right from her brain. Why was she drinking tomato juice? I don't know, but we can't say dead. We can't say she died. The beeps are kind of loud. They drown out your voice a bit. Hold on. Then, there. Backspace. Alright. Hopefully this isn't too loud. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Better. Alright. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Handshaking, eyesight fading. Mom spaghetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright. Larry Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report over to cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? That's a fucking terrible thing. You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Cindy. Mr. Wright, who is the victim's name? Who is the victim in this case? Cindy... Cinder? Miss Cinderblock. Damn it! The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Thinking court could caution the case. I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? I know this one. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Weed, man, it kills. She was struck once by a blunt. Hard to believe. Correct. That's answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Oh my goodness, someone did something. Gamer Goblin Gary is now hosting with one viewer. Welcome, Gary. It's a great time to see you, buddy. We're just about to get someone off on murder. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. Wait. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. You did a thing. Oh my god, Gary, you did a thing. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. I remember the dub voice they gave the judge. This music gets me horny! Just random outbursts like that. The guy would do random outbursts like that. And disrupt everyone in the booth. It's hilarious. You guys should totally watch the anime for this game. It'll spoil you on the game. Well, on the games. But It's hilarious. Oh god indeed. So I think I'm gonna try and replicate the dub voice for the judge from now on.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt. My God, weed kills! Would you explain to the court just what that object was? It was a blunt!
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. By the way, I am also eating pizza rolls because I'm hungry. And it's lunchtime.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
This is an important thing. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use PAP to check the court record frequently.
Smile! Mr. Payne! The prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. Do not miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Lawyer gets excited easily. This could be bad. So how are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing well. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. That's also important.
Indeed! She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right?
I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. If I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. When I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. The music is gone. Oh no!
Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Let's have him answer honestly. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? The prosecution must like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Mr. Sawit. He saw it.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 o'clock p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Mary, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor,
I have a record of the blackout in your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Hold on. $7:30. Oh my God, 7:30. What time is it? 12:38. Okay. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. This is important, guys. The power was out during this time. So how would he know what the time was? Thing is, this thing is actually a clock. Boom. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor. All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there somewhere.
I can already point out a contradiction. How do you know what the time is? Where is a clock? No clock should be working. And furthermore, we didn't see a clock. But we have the clock. It's the murder weapon.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tabs and point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notes of him. I don't know, he just seemed strange to me. That's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? Well, he must be in a hurry, as he left the door half open behind him.
Half open, you say?
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? It was strange. I looked inside the apartment.
Pizza rolls!
Well, the door was half open, you see. Is it only human to want to peek? Climb mountains because they are there? It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did pain cut him off so quickly?
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? And then I saw her there, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next?
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, what happened next?
I thought to call the police immediately.
You thought to call the police? Does that mean you actually didn't call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. I thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that! I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. But that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. But being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Ah, right. What time did you call again?
Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. It was 1 p.m.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are there...
They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oh no. Tab. Ah yes. That.
You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Good job, White. Right. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh no. There we go. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body...
Oh shit, my stream. Gotta reload the page.
When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it wasn't... Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Right, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay, this one's super easy. Just gotta...
See, when I found the body, I heard the time.
You said you heard, not saw?
Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch.
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you're so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Are you sure it was the television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
Just testified. He heard the time.
When the music cuts off, it's right.
Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Well, Irk.
The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit? The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
The court would prefer... These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
And you seem...
You seem rather distraught.
Is my stream still up? My thing keeps on fucking up on my laptop. I hope it's not fucking up for anyone else.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer must have used it to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Cross-examination, hearing the time.
I didn't hear the time I saw it.
Strikes me as a very suspicious mistake.
Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock?
There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
The table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
The murder weapon?
Yes, table clock that was used as a weapon.
That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? This is the murder weapon. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Get hotter. If I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Payne!
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was that table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
No. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Are you out of your mind? It doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have known it was a clock just by seeing it. Said himself, he never entered the apartment. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right! Something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes, I do. He could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed! The witness knew it was a clock because he went into... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
That was the sound you heard! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Solid.
Sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Ugh.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. No, the clock, no, I heard, no, I mean, I saw.
Look at that.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor, sound Mr. Sawwood heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's go with this. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ack!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. This is precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawwood heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawwood, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder?
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it.
I was so close.
Mr.
Wright, it seems you lack this critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. Which means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid.
You're down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Yes, I can. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found your evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha!
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. There. The clock wasn't running 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. And he just foams at the mouth and passes out.
Order, I say!
And that's how it is. Yeah.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne! Your witness?
He was arrested, has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Not guilty.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that scene.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, Larry went to her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32, 11 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. She is hot. She is a hot chick, and that is a fact. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Wow, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Sob. Mary. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she was quite... I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. You don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Oh my gosh, someone did something. Isn't that right? Did you have something to show your friend? Oh no, it's free. It's freezing. Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. Dangerous spheres now following. Welcome to the Gob Squad. I hope you enjoy your time here, good friend. Right. What the heck is she talking about? The murder weapon. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, think of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks, man. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, his name isn't Harry, it's Larry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. By the way, that was definitely... I would say she was definitely hitting on him. She was asking him out to drinks. Yes, that could just be friendly banter between a boss and their employee. But I know a little bit more about Phoenix Wright than just that first trial. She defended Phoenix in her first trial. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave to Maya." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Cliffhanger! Save your progress up to this point? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna overwrite this save data. Wow, it's been so long since I fucking last played this game. Oh, man. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You've always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis! Now, ow!
Fuck. My thumb started hurting. Ah.
No. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Now I'm hungry for a burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Ho ho! You're not cogniferous of my back. You are not cogniferous of my background. Having information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. And we're shown the murder again. The murderer again. Red, white, blue. We know for a fact he did it. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh. I'm late. That's strange. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. More blood. Maybe coulda. Backspace. Move. Gotta go. That smell. Blood.
Stop, sis.
Someone's over there. Don't put your hands on the body. Don't touch her. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Hopefully she didn't put her fingers on the evidence. That would be bad. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Damn. She was so hot, too. Her body is still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
Chief. Examine. Shards of glass are shattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Damn you, Larry. No clues here. Chief. Tried seeing her like this. If there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Maybe pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police. I know what that girl is doing here. Yeah. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. Well, she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Reception desk. I usually sit here. A small writing desk, cluttered with office supplies. This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Woo! Sassy! The door to the chief's office is slightly open. Better not touch the doorknob. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Tell me what happened. I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. She was already dead. You're the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here, visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Present! Take this! Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Well, she's lying next to the chief. I know. I saw it there, too. I
thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. She never heard of a glass nightstand before.
Present!
About the thinker. The thinker? That was... Oh, sis.
Sob.
Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon.
What?
Examine. Let's look at this. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records, recent rulings. The Van Code Ledger Book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. Small office, but makes a good bit of money. Come on, is there anything else we can click on? No clues here. No clues here. Oh. Right! I better call the police. That's funny. Here, the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please, come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming from the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. It was missing a few screws. She's here. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Hiya. Let's see. Oh no! Police! The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We recently received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay?
Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... No.
Whoa! Excuse me.
Eek!
Does this word Maya here mean anything? This word here, Maya here, mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. This guy is really well drawn for just being part of the background. Ah shit, I didn't read the thing, oh well. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I gotta get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What? What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. No, stream, don't you freeze up on me like that. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Yeah, you're a much better lawyer in the second game. Like, a way better lawyer during the second game. Because now, as Mia has stated, at that point, you have experience. A whole game's experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. That fucking bitch, I'll kill her myself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But still, I'll beat her fucking ass in the afterlife. Do you know any spirit mediums? I'm a spirit medium. Okay, get your sister's spirit inside you so I can beat the shit out of her. But you'll be beating the shit out of me. That's a price we're willing to pay. I'm not sure. But at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Sob. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay, so if you're a spirit medium in training, couldn't we just get a spirit medium, or have you get possessed by your sister? Well, actually, no. If you do it, then unfortunately, it'll just come off as you saying these things. So just get another spirit medium. And then boom. Case closed. A fancy guy gets thrown in jail. The day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I had no idea.
Wait. What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Yeah. This is the explanation for why we can't just get Mia to just say, Fancy Man killed me.
He did it. He did it. I know he did.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, can I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me?
Yes.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents?
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
This guy refuses.
They told me that if I don't find someone, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Day of the crime. Not the day of the murder.
Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I haven't gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Yeah, it does. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock.
Lights were off and I could smell blood.
Well, the lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Move. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A solid mahogany desk. Mahogany. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clients. elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Now I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Actually, yeah, let's go to the 6 Fane Cold Law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Did I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I caught the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go call me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, pal. Right, pal? You got business here? Better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Instructor, pal. Quinoline instructor, pal.
Who was that? Wow, he knew it. Maya's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. It's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Damn, that's intimidating. No lie, a woman who could read all those books is actually pretty scary. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Talk. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
Want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You see the report. Well, that's all.
Cause of death, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, that right there is an important key bit of information. The death was instantaneous. This means she could not have written Maya's name. Mia could not have written her sister's name at all. That was planted. About Maya.
Yeah? I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. This is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
So you put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Ah, don't talk about him that way. Make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides this case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. go back to Grossberg. Let's go back to Faye. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there?
Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself?
Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
There's no proof that Maya wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
You think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I needed to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. We're heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Thank you, Dick. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Right. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth. Right. Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to myself. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. Maybe the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. No clues here. The late summer sunlight streamed through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. I was trying to click on that. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips. That's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, still seen painting. What should that be? Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. What of this is hanging on the wall? A bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Inside, I wonder. Cough, cough. Maybe later. So, what you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Gulp, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it.
Pretty please? Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Hee you know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much.
Right. Could you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, now, Tiki, you had your little hopes, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Present.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Well, let's move. Let's see if Grossberg's here.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Ahem!
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Oh, so you're a lawyer. Are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Chop, chop!
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey, go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on taking cases on a day's notice. Nope, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know about the trial? How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However,
I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? Nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. The apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one.
That painting. That's quite a painting.
Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
I'm not buying! Jeez. Well, he's useless to me. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's office.
Hiya.
Ooh. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Just be honest, he was all skin and bones.
Heart attack from too much red meat. I must fix this with more preserved red meat. Like ham. Extra salted ham. ...
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Your family.
What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive.
Your mother.
The women in my family have all been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
Oh no. After that, she disappeared. Several years later, and several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself out on that mountain.
Your mother's enemy.
So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press.
told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4:00 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home?
Defend Maya. Made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends.
I know, I've been there a long time ago.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you.
Count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Sniff. Besides, I've already been gathering evidence. I may as well.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes.
And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what happened? What happened next?
So what next?
There's something that's been bugging me.
Is what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Oh shit. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Maya.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Yeah, we've been through this. Oop. We've already been through it. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Our long tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. That brought the mood down. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Attorney's badge. Who would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this? Wait, I need to present it. Sorry, I've never seen that before. You will see it many times after you come to work with me, Maya. You and I are gonna be the greatest team in the world. Just you fucking wait. Your sister was gonna be my team member, but now you're gonna be the one. Our manager's the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. Police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. Well, it's time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Let's check this. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Oh no. Could it be a coincidence? Examine. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with that, with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Technically, in American law system, this would get Phoenix disembarred. He would lose his right to be a lawyer. But in Japanese court, no, this is fine. I guess. Maybe. For the sake of the game, it's fine. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Yeah, we're gonna save here. Holy shit, we could go 10 save files here. Nice. But you know what? We're gonna go with good old this one. Day 2. Trial. I could end the stream here. In fact, I should. I actually should end it here. This is a perfect place to end the stream, guys. Alrighty. We did quite a bit. We're gonna beat the shit out of that lady in court. Whew. Just like we did to Mr. Sawit. Alright. So. Tomorrow should hopefully be the Hidden Hunger game. If it's not, I'll be very sad. Very, very sad. Because it's been a while since we played that campaign. And I really want to play it again. Tuesday, I'm going to be doing some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Yeah. And today, I'm going to take the rest of the day off and just do whatever I fucking want and hang out with friends. So, with that said, I was that lovely little goblin that you came to see, Reactive Cupid 93. Have a good night.